You know, it's bad news, dumb shit. When I'm full of rep and be full of red rum. Yeah.
Okay, so that makes perfect sense. All right. So then, how do y'all get to the point of fighting? Just one of those times of her coming, like busting windows out and doing all that.
Yeah, he was wherever he was at, the location, whatever like that. I was there, she was there, and I just signed it. But what people don't know, it was like I've been should have for her way long time ago
when she was doing all the other
windows
stuff.
And stuff,
yeah.
And I tried to, but a lot of stuff happened in between that. The previous dude that I broke up with, she was writing him, sending locations, telling locations and telling where I'm at and who I'm with him. And plus she was like write other people, married people, and was like, I'm sleeping with their husband and this and that, and that. So it wasn't like dude on like I wanted to fight her. It was just like stop.
I wanted to stop you.
Yeah, like you gotta be stopped. Like
yeah.
We face to face now, so you know what's good, and right, we had a fight.
Okay. And so after having a fight, how did the charges come about? Like, did she call the police immediately? Did they just like come and just like arrest you?
No. After the fight, if I was fighting like 3 or 4 days or whatever like that. After the fight, she used to be calling the phone and she was like, I'ma send you to jail, I'ma send you to jail. She was like, he could be with anybody other than me. So she was like, I'ma send you to jail. She was,
you go to jail.
You know, whatever, like, yeah, on that type of stuff.
Toxic as shit.
Okay. So she ended up calling the police on me, but we joking, thinking, she just crazy. She say anything I don't know, whatever like that. But the bitch was really for real.
Okay,
the citizens came to my house the first day. The citizens came to my house the first day. Sorry, I don't fix my shirt. The citizens came to my house the first day, and they was like, the detectives would be getting back to me, and they just gonna be asking me questions. They played me just to make sure that I stay where I stay.
So they basically came like, we just want to question you. They wasn't coming on.
No, they didn't question me. They came and reached me a card and was like, we
want to talk to you.
The detective's gonna be coming to reach out to you. He's gonna be coming to talk to you.
Okay.
And I was like, this is about whoop the woo. They was like, how did you know that? And I'm like, because, she told me that she'll do it. And he was like, okay. I showed him some videos and clips and stuff that got out to the internet too about, what she was saying and stuff. And he was like, I see what this is. So I'm thinking it's all good and it's, straight.
Right.
Then the next day, like I would say the next day or the day after the next day, shit, the marshals is beating out my door. And I opened it and was like, naked, and they just snatched me.
Like, you ain't have nothing on it?
Nothing but in some drawers.
Okay.
And they snatched me even before I could open my eyes.
Are you serious?
Very
oh my goodness. So, were the kids there?
No, they had just, thank God, they had just went out the door to get on the school bus.
Oh, that was good.
Right,
that was really good.
Girl.
So, did they even let you put your home?
No.
Because BRPD be cutting up. Like, I'm asking because BRPD really...
It wasn't, I don't think it was the marshals,
well, I don't think so, but
yeah,
they all
associated. So, no, they didn't. They just put me in the back of the car or whatever like that. But my mom was like, man, officer wasn't even supposed to arrest me. They supposed to have some women on the scene, which they didn't. So that's how they went. And then they went and got me like some put together clothes, just a jacket and whatever, and told me to put it on.
Out your house, just grab something. Okay. So did they tell you like the charges, or they just picked you up?
No, they was just like, we have a 1 per year arrest, and the people, the detective gonna tell me when I make it there what it's about. But I already knew what it was about, and I was like actually, crying to them and telling them like, this not what y'all, what y'all think this been happening is live. I'm being lied on. I got it in my phone for when y'all come for me and stuff like that. And it was like nobody but the devil, because when they was really about to hear my side before they really originally took it all the way down, my phone went dead. So it was just like, we gotta take you on air now. No, on Goodwood.
Okay. Was that your first time ever going to jail and being arrested?
Yes, it was.
How was that experience for you?
It was horrible.
I know it had to be.
It's like
because
the worst I ever been through in my life. Like, I've been through a lot, but that really took.
Because it was shocking and it wasn't true.
Right.
It is the thing that I know was probably bothering you the most. It's the difference from if you do something and they come get you, you got that mind frame of, I gotta take my lick.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened.
Because that's what happened.
Yeah, but
you was nowhere around it or that.
And it's some bullshit, and now you gotta leave your kids in your house.
Okay, and nobody listening to you. Like the DA, the lawyer, the judge,
they like
guards, nobody.
Really looking at you like a baby killer, and it ain't even true.
Right.
So yes, I wanted to explain that because that's the difference. Like there's a difference between just taking your lick on some shit you did and the police showing up behind some bullshit and it's total lies, and now you gotta like climb your way out of it because you already in it. You know what I'm saying? So
that is true. Once you get in jail, it's like hard to get out.
Yes, like they'll keep
so
you.
True.
Like they'll keep you. Like they'll sit on you. They won't give you a bond. You know, like all the
crazy stuff. To be in jail 120 days, and then they'll probably give me a court date.
Ridiculous. And I want to put this out there too. So the reason the charges were dropped was because you had proof that didn't occur.
I had videos. Shout out to Boo. You know, he paid for my lawyer to get my evidence in court, my videos. I had my Instagram followers to thank. I have, Facebook for sure to thank for making the video go viral. You know, shout out to YB too.
Shout out to Boosie for that. That was big. He did it. You know what I'm saying? Which people probably don't know. He helped like a lot of people from Baton Rouge get out of jail if he know them. You know what I'm saying? If he know the situation.
Right.
But like that was still like amazing that he came through and he didn't have to even worry about that part of it.
And YB came through too when it was time for my bail, but they was like
I know he had some legal stuff.
Yeah, he had some legal stuff. So he was like, reaching out to me, about to help me post my bail, but they was like, I have to go to court. But the one day then after I go to court and get what they got out the way, they gonna drop that in the court, then I can pay my bill and then go home.
Gotcha.
So when I went to
Okay, so I had to pause it right there right quick because first of all, man, shout out to Boosie, man. Shout out to NBA Youngboy. Shout out to both of them for trying to come through and help my girl get out of jail. You heard me? And I just had to say, because I'm not going to do a separate video on this, so I'm just going to say it here right now. Y'all got to stop dragging my boy through the media. Like, come on now. Y'all got to leave Boosie alone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to leave him alone. All right? First of all, Duke 093. Why the fuck he got numbers behind his name? I ain't a fan of the number Takashi 69, Duke 093. Like, it almost make you feel. Anyway, really then. Duke 093 shouldn't took his ass all the way down to fucking Houston, Texas, going to concerts and pulling up at gambling spots with $1 million worth of jewelry around his neck and duffel bags full of fucking money. That nigga came through looking like a motherfucking lick. And now niggas is mad because it's been happening. And my whole thing is my heart goes out to his family and all of that because it's to happen to, family members of mine that ain't here. So I ain't saying it like that. But I'm saying it like it wasn't on Boosie to babysit him. Like, you should have known as a grown-ass man what you was doing and how you was supposed to be moving. Period. So for y'all to be sitting here acting like he was supposed to babysit this man, like, come on now. Oh, you was supposed to protect him. You was supposed to, Like, man, if it was all that, y'all should have came down here protecting Duke 093. Now, I honestly don't feel like Boosie had anything to do with it at all. 100%. Hands down, I don't think that nigga had anything to do with it. Now, whether anybody around him may have, I don't know. Can't speak on that shit. Don't know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if they did, it wasn't him. And I don't think he co-signed it. I don't think he was okay with it. So how y'all gonna charge this man up for, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit that really is not his fault. And y'all gonna have to learn to deal with my random outbursts and my random rants, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Guy being my first time, and I don't know, I'm just ready to go home. I talked to the public defender. He was like, if I plead guilty to this charge, I can just pay. So I'm like, all right, well, we already got to bail me out,
Right.
and I could pay to live $500 in the fines with, the money that I got out in the street, that
Right.
saved up and that people sent me, thank you, that was raised for me. I was going to pay my ticket, so I pleaded guilty to all of that. What I did that for? Please
that's
don't
why
ever
they
plead
held
guilty.
you. So that's why they held you.
Out the traffic tickets.
Yeah.
Out the traffic tickets. But God don't sleep because I think I must, I needed a break. And I didn't need that kind of break, but I really needed to make something that really pulled me back because what I said was going on with us and me and her fighting and doing this, doing that, it was going to turn out real bad. So it's like he snatched me out of position, that ain't what you're supposed to do. Or he probably saved me because, it probably
no lies, I told you, you'll know, throughout time, if I say something, I mean it, whatever. And you ask your brother, though. But, I felt like that the whole time, once it happened, my heart really went out to you because I know when I was younger, you used to be trying to deal with the hand that's dealt to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And coming from BR and being in BR, and somebody constantly playing with you, your temper will get the best of you and you flash the fuck out and you hurt some fucking body. But with her, the whole baby thing was a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying all that to say, there's so many times when I was younger, that situations could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Just from anger and just not thinking situations all the way through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so anytime I see it happen, my heart always goes out to whoever that it happens to because it's it can be anybody.
Right, especially when you really close and you really know what's really going on.
Facts. Plus, I know man, if I had caught some of the charges I was supposed to catch when I was younger, that shit just would have followed me so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I still would have been dealing with that shit right now as we speak. So I guess, when I see it and I see somebody, young, trying to take care of their kids and make it, I ain't want that to set you back. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like God was telling me, tell her, I got her. She gonna be straight. Just trust me.
To cool down and just calm down because things really was getting
I promise you that's the only thing that kept.
And that's something that kept me going in jail to know that, man, it's someday he just, he must be saving you from some,
not only that,
something that you need to
but
change.
He made me feel like he was trying to prepare you for the come up. A lot of people probably wasn't supposed to be coming with you.
That too.
A lot of people wasn't supposed to be coming with you. A
A
lot of things weren't going to be good to be around you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Once you hit where you're trying to go and on a nationwide level, all that matters. You know what I'm saying? All your friends, everybody that you associate with, everything. I felt like he was kind of giving you a little eye opener, all right, I got you. Trust me, you're going to get out of this situation. But I need you to feel it so that you can know, you don't want to be in this position once I take you where you're going.
Okay, so you need to calm down.
Facts. And that's how I felt he just kept telling me, man, just tell her, I got her.
Yeah.
She gonna be straight, just calm down. I kept asking people, man, what's going on? But at any rate, I'm so glad that situation, you know what I'm saying, paying this stuff out the way it did. So, okay, bam, the charges get dropped.
And right after they gave me the 45 days, I'm like, wait, I gotta do 9 days, 9 days, and she really got to do 45. I was like, that's still too much. I'll be here for the reason. But they was looking at my charges and, labeling me, and they was and then you gotta stay back to the back.
Right.
So, man, soon they dropped my charges. Soon they gave me the 45 days when I went back to the cell, they dropped the charges. And they called me to the case.
Oh, yeah, that was another point I was trying to make. Well, before I got sidetracked. That being that you had the proof. Because I wanted to let everybody know too, this could have been so much bigger had you not been able to prove it, and it still would have been a lie.
If I didn't have the fight on camera, if I didn't have the voice messages,
over a lot. If you would have had
my whole life
none of that.
long. They said 15 to 30 years.
That was the point I was trying to get to.
When I walked in there, and they sent somebody to come talk to me. He tried to piece me up talking about, I'm here for you, you know, I work for you and whoop and whoop. So if you just take these years right now, you won't have to take, you know, support. Won't have to be no court date. You can just plead guilty. And it was like, don't ever come back and
take me to my cell.
Okay, send me back to that bed.
Take me to my cell, man.
Send me back to that bed.
Population.
Okay.
Like, no.
It's so cool.
But yes, I want to hear everybody to understand the severity of it. Because that could have changed the whole trajectory of your life. You could have literally been sitting in jail over a scorned lover and away from your kids and out of your rap career because somebody felt like it, you know what I'm saying, to do that, and that's fucked up. So I want everybody to know, like, that's some serious shit. Like, that wasn't, like, what she did was not cool at all. Like, you don't play with nobody like that. Like, nah, that ain't cool, mama.
And not only he went to jail, both of us went to jail.
Yeah, so I heard about that too. Did she send him too?
No.
Okay.
He said it.
Okay, well, we go. He out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, he good.
He was
oh, that's
with me. And they found his ass. I just left him.
That's funny. But it's not funny, but he
Right,
out, y'all. So he good.
Yeah, he was out. He got out before me. Anyway, he got out before me, y'all. He got before me. He did his jokes with me. She was in there about 15 days. They gave me 45.
No, it's him saying he jokes with you, though.
Anyway, talking about stuff, I was in there with you. Like, girl, we broke up so many times over the jail phone. It don't make no sense.
Well, that actually brings me to, okay, recently I saw on your story where you went to your childhood home and you spoke about Brittany and your grandmother.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear who Brittany is and what happened.
I promise to give you guys all the juicy details. I hope I haven't disappointed thus far. In the next part of our interview, we will be talking about her family basically being assassinated in a domestic violence situation where she lost 3 family members and one was injured. So it was a total of 4 people shot, 3 of them died. So she's going to be explaining to us exactly what happened, how, why, and what happened following that. We still have other little juicy details about the first situation because we still haven't gotten to the fact that the real baby's father of the baby that was aborted was not official female rapper's boyfriend, as I previously stated. It was for another guy. So we're also going to talk about how that guy and his family feels towards official female rapper, as far as like just sending death threats and hate mail and all that stuff, not even really just knowing exactly what happened, and we still don't even know if he knows what really happened. As far as the chick goes that did all of this, I didn't care to know her name because I don't want to give her any type of spotlight. What she did was crazy and deranged, so I have nothing to give her at all on the situation. You basically tried to ruin somebody's life, a young black mother's life at that, over jealousy. So to me, that's not cool. So I never cared to know her name. So you won't get that information from me. Maybe official female rap will talk about it. Yeah, so I wanted to explain to you guys what we'll be talking about in the next part of the interview. So the next part of the interview, I will open up about the case that happened with her family. I'll open that video up with it, and then after I say, everything I have to say concerning that situation, our interview will pick back up and she'll tell you, the rest of the details. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have been liking and sharing and subscribing. I am so grateful for the love I have gotten so far. I'm so appreciative. Like, I'm so appreciative. So thank you to everybody that's rocking with me. Y'all stay tuned because I still have so much to give you. It's me over here talking about hate mail as if anybody has gotten hate mail in 2022. I meant to say hate DMs or whatever you want to call it. Y'all know what I mean. Don't be playing.
That's what we do down here. One of them blunt niggas in here.
Here.
Yeah.
Who is like?
Do it big.
Big dude.